Death in astrology is a taboo topic kaya hindi ito masyadong pinag-uusapan sa astrological community. Although may mga discussions when somebody has already died, but when it comes to prediction, hindi talaga siya in-encourage kasi hindi naman talaga dapat pinipredict ang death kasi it may cause anxiety. But to someone na merong Saturn and Scorpio in the ninth house, I have always been interested doon sa death of a person. Because to me, in my experience, I have witnessed a lot of deaths in the family. Like, malaki kasi yung family namin, matatanda na yung mga kapatid ng tatay ko, even ng nanay ko. So, alam mo yun, parang normal na yung merong namamatay sa pamilya kasi matatanda na sila. But I have also experienced yung deaths of my brothers kasi matatanda na nga rin sila. And also even the death of my parents. So, I think I can talk about death in astrology. And right now, merong very interesting na death na nakikita ko ngayon sa TikTok, which is the death of a very young man na very promising yung kanyang life ahead sana. But it was cut short because of an accident or an event that happened doon sa training niya. Supposedly training or I don't know kung anong tawag nila doon, but it's about Rene Baterbonyo. So, naging curious ako kung ano yung astrological transits during that time and kung ano yung birth chart niya. So, just a disclaimer, of course, this is I have no intentions or any intentions that will somehow will create some issues regarding Rene Batergonio's death. But of course, this is not an official kasi wala naman tayong exact time of birth. Upon checking, ang nakita ko lang doon is yung date of birth and then the place of birth. So yun lang yung gagamitin ko dito sa aking rectification. So I decided to rectify yung kanyang natal chart based sa aking research. So I'm also interested kung ano yung placements ng transits, no, yung transits during the time of his death. So ayun, itong gagamitin ko na chart, disclaimer, this is not an official natal chart of Rene Baterbonyo. This is just an assumption. Okay, so I am reading an assumption. This is just an assumption reading based on rectification of a natal chart. So here, this is my rectification ng birth chart ni Rene. As you can see, he is a Cancer rising. So based doon sa nakita ko sa kanya, is very caring and loving, someone who takes care of the family. So that's very Cancerian, no, Cancer rising energy. And then also, when it comes to the challenges ng bata siya, so Saturn in Virgo is also somehow nag-align sa experience niya. Kasi syempre, pwedeng some issues during sa pag-aaral niya or sa anything related sa resources din, no? And also the Saturn is responsibility. So meron siyang parang inassume niya yung malaking responsibility niya sa mga kapatid niya because the third house is also about siblings. Now, yung fourth house niya is in Libra. So, I think it also aligns kasi fourth house is about the family, yung upbringing niya, and it's in Libra. So, I think it's harmonious. Kasi kung makikita niyo naman, very close sila sa family niya, no? Yung family nila, they really, meron talagang love sa family, and ang ruler ng Libra is Venus, okay? Which is in the 11th house of Taurus. So, Venus and Taurus, this is a domicile placement. Good placement yan para sa kanya. And also, since siya ay Sun and Taurus na nasa 11th house, that makes sense kasi 11th house is community. This is also about gains and popularity, no? So, meron siyang certain popularity and people love him, no? So, that's the energy of Venus in the 11th house and also Sun in the 11th house. It's about being popular, no? Merong, kumbaga, you are the center of attention. And then, yung Chiron niya, which is in the 8th house, Chiron in Aquarius. So, pwedeng nag-struggle rin siya when it comes to friends, connections, also having North Node there. So, parang yun din yung goal niya to have good connections with friends. Kaso nasa 8th house niya yan. So, pwedeng meron siyang mga challenging experiences pagdating sa connections niya sa friends or pagdating rin sa Neptune is here. This is about the imagination. This is creativity. So, can be naging challenging rin sa kanya. And Aquarius energy is someone na parang left out, no? Or someone na parang unique or someone na detached. So, para sa kanya, parang feeling niya, it's hard for him to fit in sa situation niya, especially that yun nga sa kanyang career or sa kanyang work or sa kanyang ano rin studies, no? Oo. So, meron din tong challenging aspect sa kanya natal na South Node si Chiron. So talagang can be, the second house is about the resources, money, can be a challenge talaga sa kanya while he was growing up. Also, the first house, no, sa natal chart kasi, napaka-importante ng first house, which is the yourself, no, the natives, how the native is facing the world. So, since Cancer rising siya, ang ruler ng Cancer is the moon, which is in the 12th house. So, for this kind of configuration, um, it's like meron siyang mga when it comes to his identity, sometimes he feels like hindi niya rin alam kung ano yung identity niya or tipong how other people will see him. Kasi ang Clubhouse is about like losses. Sometimes yung confidence niya rin, may mga times na parang hindi niya rin alam kung ano yung totoo tungkol sa kanya, something like that. Or the moon kasi is the emotions. So pwedeng may mga times na hindi niya rin ma-express yung emotions niya because it's in the 12th house of losses. Also, itong placement rin kasi it also symbolizes that the native may experience any issues related to something that is away from the native, or pwedeng ito ay someone na nag-disconnect sa kanyang emotions. Now, in his first house, merong 29 degrees Mars. This is very potent. Kaya rin, pag inisip mo, bakit Cancer rising, very sporty siya. Kasi nga, meron siyang Mars dyan and 29 degrees yan. So, that is a very strong placement rin sa kanya. Kasi Mars is about action, this is about sports, and the ruler ng Mars is in the 10th house. No? 10th house, yan yung MC niya, yan yung kanyang career. And also, Vesta is here, nandun rin yung kanyang passion. So, since the 10th house is in Aries, that is ruled by Mars. Kaya lang, yung MC niya and yung kanyang Mars and even the ascendant, it is squaring. So, ibig sabihin niyan, he will face some challenges in his career or anything that will, hurt him. Kasi Mars is also about, being hurt. And ang isa pa nakita ko sa kanya, di ba, ang galing niya mag-slam dunk. Oo, yung mga tira niya, mostly parang mala Michael Jordan. And you know what? Si Michael Jordan, he is a Cancer rising. Di ba? So, may similarities talaga. And I think intuitive player tong si Rene kasi yung ruler ng first house niya nasa 12th house, which is the spiritual house. So, pagdating sa mga diskarte, alam niya, no, mas advanced siya mag-isip, especially that Mercury is also in his 12th house. And it also rules yung kanyang third house of communication, strategies, ganyan, and it's in Virgo. Tapos Saturn pa siya. So, kumbaga, may Saturn pa doon. So, kumbaga, pagdating sa diskarte, mga strategies, talagang bukod sa logical na siya, malakas pa yung instinct niya, yung intuition niya, kaya magaling siyang maglaro. Tapos, yung 7th house niya, merong Pluto. The 7th house is partnerships, open enemies, and also yung mga nakaka one-on-one niya na nakakasalamuhan niya or someone na closely connected sa kanya one-on-one. So, that can also can bring him transformation, yung mga one-on-one connections niya. And Jupiter is in Capricorn in the 7th house. Si Jupiter kasi hindi siya masaya sa Capricorn. So that is a debilitated placement. So pwedeng kahit na meron siya mga opportunities through other people, meron pa rin pwedeng may mga jealous, no? Kasi may Pluto rin dyan. Pluto can also mean jealous from other people. Kaya itong chart na to ang gagamitin ko para pagbasihan doon sa transits niya during the time of his death. So sa next video ko, ipapaliwanag ko kung paano nag-align yung mga planetary transits during his death at kung ano yung mga triggers or mga activations na nangyari. Rest in peace to Rene, and my heart goes out to his family during these difficult times. And I hope magkaroon ng clarity dito sa nangyaring trahedya na ito sa kanya.